Guess what time it is? It is time for my commentary. That sounded horrible, but whatever. It is time for my commentary for the Cree Ingles Idol Search Season 5. Yeah, I'm tripping out tonight. I thought since we're, in the top 14, I believe, that I would just go ahead and try and make a comment about each person's performance. And I'm going to go in the order that I played them in, so it's no specific order. And then I'm going to get into my top 3, and then a few tips for you guys. Alright, let's see who's up first. GC Rice 2991. I enjoyed your performance. I wish I could see your face. I think I know what you were going for, but sometimes sometimes it sounded like you were too low, and I'm the same. I have the same problem when I sing. Sometimes I hit a note and I'm like, okay, that's too low for me, and then you really can't hear me. But other than that, I thought it was good. I'm going to continue to tell you, work on the small parts, God is great. Not just great, like great. And that just happened in a few parts. So keep up the good work. Yeah. MP123, EMP123, I forget. Yours actually worked for me. I know that your description box says something about you being sick or something going on with the voice, vocals, whatever. But it actually worked for me. I thought with the song you were singing, it kind of fit all together. And I'm going to continue and encourage you as well to break out of that box. Moolah one, I just love you. That's one of my favorite songs. And I thought you kind of stepped it up and we're trying to do something a little different. And with that being said, I think it worked. And I just so love your voice. So, KOD855, I don't know why I can never say that. I was impressed. I was very impressed. I would encourage you to work on the small parts, and play with your levels. You did it a couple of times in the song and it was beautiful, I want to encourage you to continue to break out of that box and do that. Mr. Chalice, I want you to take your time and play with your levels as well, because I think sometimes people might feel as if they get one thing from you, but I think if you play with your levels more and your volume when you're singing, that people, might not think that. Yeah. Exo Bella Lova. I just wrote these down, so they probably are wrong, but I think that's it. Work on your tone and your notes. Perfect your notes. It takes a lot to sing a cappella. Trust me, it's something that I tend to have to do all the time, and it takes a lot to get up to that point. So I want you to continue to work on your tone and your notes, because you have the spirit. The spirit's there. You just have to perfect that part. Minnie's Kid, I really enjoyed your performance. I thought it was so reserved and just so beautiful. It was just powerful, but it was reserved. Yeah. Jordan Sutherland. Jordan, I thought you did a good job. I thought you brought the power. I thought you brought the emotion. I think you constantly make people have to step it up. So yeah. Clarkle Sparkle? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Clarkle Sparkle. Something like that. I would just say add some oomph in it, There was one time in the song where it was just kind of like, and if I can be completely honest, where it was like, but you sang so pretty. It wasn't you, per se. It's the song. Like that's just how the song is. There's really not anything you could do about that. But maybe you could change it up, do something a little different. I'm actually going to think of a part that you could have done differently. Oh, like in the musical part, you could have been like, let me find your video. Let me find your video and I'll tell you. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me just a second. Hold on. Let's see. I am going to give you an example, because that probably would help if I give you an example. Hey, here we go.
Hey, this is Cree coming at you with
Okay,
your
that's
round of 5
great.
video for Idol Search Season 5.
No, I'm not picking on anybody. I'm giving an example, and you all can learn from that. So I don't want to hear anybody say anything. And this is why I'm not a judge anyway, because I can say, well, the judges can say what they want to, but I don't know. This is commentary, which means I can say what I want, right? But like I said, I thought Clarkle Sparkle did an excellent job. But I just want to give you guys an example of how you can juice up a song, I guess. But on the real Clarkle Sparkle, I thought your tone was beautiful. while the song is a bit on the boring side, I thought your tone was just right on point. But I just want to give you an example of how you can do things to add to it. Or maybe you just sway. That was beautiful. So Clark or Sparkle, like I said, good tone. Just sometimes you want to put some oomph in it when it's a song that's kind of like, so you want to just add some oomph in it to bring it out. Everybody, think about that. Just you know, make the judges say, "Oh wow, she did this to the song." Add some oomph in it. Robert, you know, I just love how sassy you are. I mean, you're just you bring life to music. I wish the circumstances were different, because I mean, sometimes I really couldn't hear you because of what was going on around you, but you rock. Yeah, you rock. You get it. You give it to the judges. Yeah. There's somebody else. Bored Housewife 712. I thought you did better this week. I want you to keep improving and keep really working on your tones, because I really thought you did better this week. Dana Thompson, you weren't playing, honey. You was just giving it to him, weren't you? I was like, go ahead, Dina. I ain't mad at you. So yeah, go ahead, girl. I would just continue to, do something, maybe change up your background, because you could have totally just put on something just like cute and tight, and well, not, okay, I won't say tight, but something cute and rock that and really gave it. And I thought you really brought it, but I'm just saying that, there's always a way to step it up a little bit, and I think you stepped it up vocally, big time. And you were giving it to them all in the eyes, like, how Tyra says, smile with your eyes. You were giving it to them, but, the only thing I can really tell you to do is maybe you want to change it up in the background a bit, because your performance was on point. Jay Hudson rocks. Oh my God, I loved your performance. I did. And that's why, if what I hear is true, and you were voted out this week, you judges suck. Or at least all you judges to vote him out, because I really enjoyed this video this week. Did I forget anybody? Let's see. Oh, no. I'm at Korean music. This is what I said. Sometimes, I mean, I love your voice. I think you have a skill that's just out of this world. I think you have an amazing voice. But I think that, you're like me sometimes. You want to bring so much to the song that you're like, I'm going to do it without music because I know I can rock this. And we all know that you can rock it, but sometimes you got to give the judges a little something different, because they're probably thinking like, okay, is he always going to sing a cappella? And the thing is that I know you can sing. Like, I just know you can sing. But here's another real life example. Music doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Watch this. I'm going to sing Home for you with a little bit of music. But I'm still going to sing it my way. Like, you can still sing it your way and have background music. Check this out. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. And that makes the tall grass been interleaning. Suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the sea makes it all clean. Yes, maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It should be nice to go back home where there's love and affection.